Have you ever wondered just how big the largest star in the universe really is? While some people may think that our sun is the biggest star, but that's not even close to the actual largest star in our universe. Ladies and gentlemen, meet UY Scuti, the largest known star in the universe. But before we dive into fascinating details, let's take a detour to our sun for some comparison of the sizes of the stars. Our beloved sun is the heart of our solar system, a colossal ball of gas that keeps us warm and lights up our days. But just how big is the sun? The sun is about 1.4 million kilometers in diameter. That's so big you could fit about 1.3 million Earths inside it. But here's the kicker, while that sounds massive, our sun is actually just an average-sized star. That's right, in the grand scheme of the universe, the sun is just a typical middle-of-the-road star known as a G-type main sequence star. So, if our sun is considered average, what does that make the universe's biggest stars? Well, let's find out. Before we jump to the largest star, let's look at some other big players in the cosmic game. Stars come in many different sizes, from tiny red dwarfs to massive blue giants. Take Betelgeuse, for example, a red supergiant star in the constellation Orion. Betelgeuse is so big that if it were placed in the center of our solar system, it would engulf Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and even Jupiter. It's about 1,400 times the diameter of our sun. Now that's a giant. But Betelgeuse isn't even close to being the largest star. That honor goes to a truly monstrous star that makes even Betelgeuse look small. The time has come for us to learn about the largest known star in the universe, UY Scuti. Located in the constellation Scutum, UY Scuti is classified as a red supergiant. But calling it big would be a galactic understatement. UY Scuti has a diameter estimated to be around 1,700 times that of our sun. That's nearly 2.4 billion kilometers across. To give you an idea of its size, if you replaced the sun with UY Scuti, its surface would extend beyond the orbit of Jupiter. That's right, this star is so big that it would engulf everything in our solar system up to Jupiter, including Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and the asteroid belt. If you think that's mind-blowing, consider this. It would take over 5 billion suns to fill the volume of UY Scuti. That's a scale that's nearly impossible to comprehend. So, why is UY Scuti so enormous? Well, stars like UY Scuti are in a late stage of their life cycle. They've burned through their core hydrogen and have expanded into supergiants, puffing up to incredible sizes. But this also makes them unstable, and they can lose a lot of mass through stellar winds. Stars like UY Scuti are nearing the end of their lives. Eventually, they'll shed their outer layers in a spectacular supernova, leaving behind a dense core that could become a neutron star or even a black hole. It's a reminder that even the largest stars have a life cycle, just like everything else in the universe. Now, here's a fun thought experiment. What if we lived near UY Scuti? Well, first off, our solar system would be a very different place. Earth, if it still existed, would be deep inside the star. But let's imagine we were at a safe distance. The view would be spectacular. UY Scuti would dominate the sky, glowing with a reddish hue and dwarfing everything else. But life as we know it wouldn't be possible. The intense radiation and stellar winds from a star like UY Scuti would make the environment extremely hostile. It's fascinating to think about. But we're lucky to have our cozy, stable sun instead. The universe is filled with wonders that challenge our imagination, and UY Scuti is one of the most incredible. It's a humbling reminder of just how vast and varied the cosmos is. From our perspective on Earth, the sun feels gigantic but out there, in the deep reaches of space. There are stars that make our sun seem like just a tiny spark. So the next time you look up at the stars, remember there's a whole universe out there, filled with giants beyond our wildest dreams. Stay tuned because the universe never runs out of wonders to share.